All right, everybody. This is Pete with Crunch Time Coaching. We are live on YouTube. It's always a lot of nerve-wracking fun when you do these kind of things, as far as wondering how the technology is going to work out and how it's going to show up and all that kind of stuff. But we are live on YouTube, and the reason why I'm going live today is I sent out an email yesterday, and it was asking my students, my online students, what's more important, winning, just winning more matches, or is it improving technical skills? What's going to make you happier on the tennis court? I mean, pretty much all of us, myself included, none of us are going to Wimbledon and going to win the trophy there. So it's really what we enjoy most about the game that should be considered. For some people, it's win matches. I'm tired of losing. I don't care if my strokes improve at all. I don't care if I can figure out a way to win with what I got. That's what I want to do. Other people are like, you know, I don't. Is awesome, and I think if I improve my technical skills, I win more matches, and that's more what's interesting to me, and winning a lot of technical skills. And there's no right or wrong answer, by the way. It's purely what's most important to you. I think it's fine for a lot of people to go, well, I just want to win more, and I don't need to change my strokes. If it's just changing a tactic, if it's just learning how to change the rhythm of the ball, it forces more errors from my opponent, whatever it is, I'll do it because I just want to win. So there's nothing wrong with that. So I hopefully people yesterday on my email understood that there is no right or wrong answer. Guys, if you're on this call, what you can do is below, see what I figure where we could chat today is there's comments below the video. And what you can do is just add a comment when I start asking the questions. So first of all, for those people who participated yesterday, I did want to give you a little bit of feedback. We had 375 responses said that improving technical skills was more important to them, and 328 people said that winning was more important. So it was very, very close. So very interesting. It was very close, and improving technical skills won out, but just barely when you think about it. So if you're out there right now and you answered the survey, or even if you haven't answered the survey, just type in the comment box below. Again, it's below the video. I really, really want and need you, if this is going to be a good live broadcast, I need your participation. So if you could comment below where it says all comments and let me know right now, what is you? Are you somebody that says, now? Are you somebody that says, man, I don't care if it comes from winning right away, but I would just love to feel I'm hitting a smooth and effortless serve or backhand or volley. I just want the game to feel right. I know I'm not doing it right, and I want it to feel right. So what's more important? Comment below, and I'll look for your answers. Super choppy broadcast. Maybe the connection. So I got it. Uh, it's a super choppy broadcast. That's again one of the fun things about the internet, but I cannot really do anything about it right now. That was Brent Abel helping me out. But I can't do anything about it right now because we're live and my internet connection is actually, so it's as good as it can be right now. Is anybody else experiencing that kind of choppy broadcast? Let me know if you are. But thanks, Brent, for letting me know that. Now I'm just more self-conscious. We're not. Now it's all good. Brent said now it's all good. All right, cool. Now it's all right. So I guess it's coming. So let me know, guys. What's more important to you, winning or improving technical skills? Comments. should be able to have comments. Got 20 on there. All right. So I will check back in a couple minutes to see what your comments are on what's more important, winning or improving technical skills. I did want to point out some really, really good comments we had yesterday. We had over 70 comments on the two under whether you choose winning or technical skills. First of all, on the mental side, somebody wrote that they are, Jill Alexander, I thought this was very good. She wants to learn how to hold a lead, how to also find the opponent's weakness. And these two areas are certainly ways that you can win more matches right away without having to improve your own forehand serve or whatever, is to be perceptive and really figuring out what do they not like to hit. I think mixes the ball up so much that, which I like, and maybe a nice original way to find a weakness is you give them some slice shots low, you hit the ball higher, you hit down the line, you hit cross court, you come to net. That's all fine. But to be able to do that each and every point the way he does so many things, points. And comment for some reason. Awesome. So comments are disabled. That's not great. Brent is being awesome, though. He's letting me know all this stuff, but for whatever reason, you can't add a comment. And I don't know why, so I apologize. Sorry, dude. Let me see if I can figure out how to add comments. Hold on. Let me go into the control room. There's a control room here, and let me see if I can see how you can add comments. So give me a second. We may have to start this over because this is supposed to be a very interactive call. I don't know why they would have it to where you can't do comments. That's so dumb. Advanced settings. Allow embedding. I don't see where it says comments. I certainly wouldn't have disabled them. So we probably have a lot of people wanting to comment. You can't. All right, guys. This stinks. I have a love-hate relationship with technology. I mean, YouTube is all about being able to make comments, and you guys can't make comments on this. Oh, some people are making comments. Glenn writes, technique seems to be more important to me, is that good technique leads to better play and more confidence during, yeah, so I'm getting some choppy audio too. Sometimes you need to be subscribed in order to comment. Well, this is a good reason to subscribe. So Glenn was able to comment, and he said he's subscribed. Sometimes you need to be subscribed, which I still think is stupid. Let's see, is there another one? Can't comment for some reason, sorry. Okay, well, I'm just going to go on with the presentation, and if you are subscribed and can comment, because I am seeing some comments come through, that's great. And I'll tell you what, how about this? More comments are coming through, John. In the long run, technical improvement will lead to more wins. There's people saying if I improve my technique, technique improve, yeah, having a wide variety of technical skills allows for greater variety of tactics on your opponents, which is absolutely true. So we're getting comments. Also, I'll tell you what, I normally don't do this, but I want to make sure it's interactive. So if you guys want, write down this phone number, 770-990-8034. Again, 770-990-8034. 8034. If you want to comment, you can also text me. So I will be reading the YouTube comments, and you can also send me a text if you want to participate and you're having trouble on YouTube. Comment to 770-990-8034. I will also put that right now in the comments on YouTube. So just let me write this real quick. Let me type this. All right, so I just put a post with my text. So you guys have ultimate access now. You can text me at 770. Feel free to do that, 770-990-8034 if you are having trouble commenting on YouTube. But so far, the comments I'm getting on YouTube are people who like the idea of skills, that they're saying, hey, if I improve my technique, my rest of my game, I'll have more options available to me. All of a sudden, Sans comments are disabled for the. That's it. I can comment on YouTube, but not the Google Hangout thing. You can add comments if you go back to your first YouTube link and not the participation link. Okay, so people are. I am subscribed. Sometimes you need to be subscribed in order. Yeah, going in. All right, guys. Remember, if you want to comment, you can text 770-990-8034. I'm going to move on here. More really good feedback on mental stuff. People want to also, this is from Jeff Healy, he says he wants to learn the proper pre-match learn up versus a typical, meaning that what he's saying by a learn up is instead of just hitting my strokes and focusing on my strokes, instead of focusing on my strokes, I want to actually be able to kind of pick my opponent's game apart in the first 10 minutes. So when we start playing the first couple points, I have a good idea of what they do well and what they're not so great at. And that is a great idea. And this is kind of maybe where you can kind of have as you're warming up, more of the Roger Federer mindset where you're hitting some slices, you're hitting some heavy spins, you're hitting to their forehand, you're hitting to their backhand. John Duke had a great point. He said, hit right down the center of the court and see if they choose a forehand or a backhand. Most people are going to choose a forehand, but especially let's say they start choosing the backhand, and then you start looking at the forehand, you feel like it's weak. Well, now you're going, okay, this person I'm playing today maybe doesn't have a big forehand, maybe it's a little shaky, and I can attack the forehand today. If you hit that ball down the middle and they're consistently hitting backhands, you know they don't have confidence on their forehand. So little things like that you can do. But getting back to my point as far as improving your match wins without improving your technical skills is, I think we want to play more like a Rafael Nadal if you're playing if you're a singles player, or Brent's great doubles player out there, being where you're just making that person hit the same shot over and over again. That to me is more unnerving than people moving me all over the court. If I just have to hit one shot of forehand, one shot of backhand, then this and that, and I'm getting lots of variety. Lots of times I actually like that because I feel like I can handle those mini tests where I can tell you I don't like when people, just kind of like Roger Federer, I have a one-hand backhand and his is a lot better than my one-hand backhand. And if someone's able to hit like heavy, heavy spin over and over and over again and find my backhand, I don't particularly enjoy that. I don't like that. So I would rather than hit a couple to my backhand and then move it over the court. So you can certainly improve your match wins just by improving little tactics. And I think what's going to ultimately have you win a lot more is definitely finding that weakness and honing on it. Not thinking you have to hit a million great shots in a point to win points. It's usually, can I do one or two things well and really just attack that weakness. All right. Let's see if we have some more comments. I want more feedback on what's more important to you. That's what I'm really trying to find out. What's more important to you? Is it improving your technique, or is it winning more matches? And then we're going to get a little more specific. So technique can add future potential to your game, but does not necessarily have instant progress, which is so true. There's a guy, Dale, who mentions this on the YouTube comments, that you can improve your technique, but lots of times you're going to take a couple steps backwards. You may be losing more. I remember when Tiger Woods decided he was going to change his golf swing. He was actually, oh, maybe it's my, I'm going to take this out. Now I'm getting feedback. I'm not going to do that. I'm plugging back in. I just got my own feedback, so that was not good. But what Dale was saying is, yeah, you may take some steps backwards if you just want to improve your technique, but that may be perfectly okay. Tiger Woods did it when he was in his prime, and he was winning a lot of tournaments, but he still knew he could be better. So what he decided to do instead was change his swing. He took a little slump, but then he came back and played some of his best golf in his life. So, you know, if you're okay with taking a couple steps back, I'm all about improving the technique, and I love to teach the technique. Let's see. Sound keeps going in and out. So it's mostly my sound. Let me try this again. I'm going to take this out, see if there's any feedback. Okay, good. Let me know if I start to sound better. Okay, let me know if I start to sound better. All right. I'm going to go into the next question here. So we've kind of got people saying, I'd rather improve technique so far on this live hangout than win more matches. Not saying you guys don't want to win more matches, but I want to know specifically what you'd like to improve on your technique. What would be the most? I've done a serve course. I've done a one-hand backhand course. I've done a course on power. And so I've done a forehand course. So let me know, what do you think the next kind of courses you'd like to see me do? Start naming some ideas for courses. Yesterday we had a lot of people wanting me to do or saying that they'd like to improve their return of serve. So let me know what you guys think would be your favorite new technical skill that you'd like to learn. Other people were saying they want to learn modern footwork. I was really pleased to see that people want to actually work on their footwork. That is one of the hugest things people can do out there to improve their game. And again, not necessarily have to improve their stroke, but if their footwork gets better, which a lot of people ignore, all of a sudden you'll be amazed how much better you look when you hit the ball, and you just look like a better tennis player. Lots of people still want the backhand. I have lots of people saying they want the two-handed backhand. So here we go. David said serve, receive. Sorry, that's volleyball, my other game. Return of serve. So return of serve, David Vega wants return of serve. So that's another one for return of serve. Let me see some more comments, guys. I'm going to keep refreshing my screen. Remember, if you are getting frustrated, it took Pete Sampras 1 year to start winning because he changed from a double-handed to a single-handed backhand. That's Terry Davidson. Absolutely right, Terry. I'm loving that you guys are starting to comment now. This really helps. Terry Davidson said, you also have to change your mindset for internet coaching. Think long-term. Technical skills are the base for everything, not winning. Sounds fine now. So we got lots of good feedback, and I don't see any more comments for what we want to improve. It really does seem, though, I do need to be making a return of serve course pretty soon. The next course I'm going to be working on, just so you guys know, is an anticipation course. I think that this will be a great help. I notice when I teach a lot of my students, and especially they start getting the form down, maybe you're doing some hand feeding drills with them, some feeding off the racket, but then you rally. People have a really tough time getting in position, getting the proper position. And lots of times it's just the way you're reading the ball off the racket. Another thing, and let me know if this has happened to you, and a reason why I'm going with anticipation, is it seems like the balls we should be putting away for winners lots of times end up being, what makes us lose the point. A short ball, I see lots of balls bounce twice in front of people when they should be there putting the ball away, or they're getting there a step late, and so they can't really crush the approach shot. Instead, they just have to put it in, then they come to the net, and they're a sitting duck. And so it's being able to read when you're probably going to be getting that approach shot. If you know the approach shot's coming, the short ball is coming before your opponent really hits the ball, which there's definitely ways to read that, then you're probably going to be up there a step quicker, be able to set up faster, and crush the approach shot. So these are all things I want to do in an anticipation course. So that will be next. Hopefully in about a month and a half to 2 months, I'll be able to get it out there, maybe even less if I can really, crush it with all the video editing and everything that goes involved with it. There's so much stuff, guys, that goes into making these courses, but I do want to get it out as soon as possible. But I kind of want on this call, really, if you guys could kind of steer me in the right direction on, after I make the anticipation course, what would you guys like to see me do next? And I'm almost thinking that I might do a return of serve course based on all this amazing feedback. So I want to see, you guys are in control right now. If you guys are putting down what you want me to do, I'm going to look at the most popular answers and go, this is what I need to be doing. Again, if you're having a tough time texting me, you can, or commenting below this video, you can text me at 770-990-8034. Do not be shy. I want to hear from you. So again, you can text me at 770-990-8034 and let me know what kind of course you'd like me to do. I'm going to refresh the screen again and see if we have any more votes for what my next course should be, and then we'll continue on. I'd like to figure out how to improve my technique, but integrate it into patterns of play so that my improvement translates in the match play. This was a very intelligent comment by North Bandel, or Bendel. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but North, that is brilliant. And I think that would be also a really interesting course to make, is to say, okay, guys, we're going to be improving the technique on this specific shot, and these are the patterns you want to use this shot in. These are the areas of the courts you want to use this shot in. These are great drills to work on this. This is how you work them in point play. And therefore, and these are the best points. Not only that, these are the best points to be hitting these shots on. So that is a great comment by North there. Let's see, I'm looking. I would like you to teach serving plays, return of serve plays, and ground stroke plays in the middle of the point. These are great. Discuss footwork in the back of the court and going to the net. This is by John Mann. Great, great stuff. Learning related to footwork, moving with balance. Lots of good stuff, guys. Thank you so much for this feedback. I'm going to take all this and go back to the lab. Looking for more receive serve. That's already been said. Not a good connection. Okay, cool. So that was also a theme on the people who were commenting yesterday, is not only learning technique, but how to use these techniques in point play. So, maybe that's my next course. Let's do a quick vote. What should I do next? Let's see as many comments as you guys can get, and text me at 770-990-8034 if you can't comment. What should I do next? Return of serve, or a course that basically goes over maybe lots of different shots on the forehand, backhand, things like that. I can't make a million videos, obviously, but maybe we just pick out a couple different shots from each stroke and be able to integrate them in a match. This is how you use these strokes in a match. So what would you like me to do first? The return of serve or let's pick some shots and let's learn how to use them in a match. So comment below, text me at 770-990-8034, and that would be a great help to me. I will refresh in a couple of seconds here. What about player court position? All right, Brent has learned how to comment. Brent, can you tell me what was, text me, Brent, and let me know why you couldn't comment before, and now you can comment. That's better. Learning footwork. I'd love to do a footwork course. Teaching serving plays. I do have John Mann too, by the way. I don't know if you've seen. I do have big money plays off the slice serve, right? It is a promotional thing, but there's 6 free videos you get, and I run 6 different plays off the slice serve, and the slice serve is my favorite serve. John, have you seen that yet? Because I think it was pretty good. I actually did it with one of my students, Carver Arant, who is now, he just beat a 5-star recruit, #1 guy in North Carolina over the weekend. He's got an amazing slice serve. So we're basically running slice serve plays and 1-2 combinations. Technique. All right, I don't really see many more votes going on here. I'm going to refresh the screen. I'm not signed it. Signed in the wrong stuff. First choice, return of serve. Second choice, playing shots appropriate in the match. That was Glenn. So Glenn votes first for return of serve. I think return of serve might be next. Okay, here's another question I had for you guys. One thing that I think would be awesome to do more of is kind of live coaching, to where maybe we do it over Skype or something, and it's a small group lesson to where, you know, we all have a good enough connection. We can actually be out on the court, or you guys can be out on the court, and I can be watching your technique. We can actually hold like a drill over the internet, and so I can give you guys certain things to do, and then you hit the ball. You know, you're basically, maybe you go out there with a partner, or even, you know, some days where we can do it where you go out by yourself, and we can have a live lesson online. Would that be something you would be interested in? I think that would be so fun to do, but I'm worried that it might be a little too inconvenient. Okay, I got I got a text. Great, someone texted me, and they say return of serve. Good aggressive net play when the partner has a weak serve. Okay, cool. So another one for return of serve. Where was I going with this? Okay, live tennis lesson, guys. What do you think about that? We're actually on the court. You're on the court. I'm on the court. We're on Skype, and I can see you guys hit the ball, and I can give you guys live feedback. Of course, there would be a fee for that, and we would have to have a smaller group. Okay, so let me know what you think about that. Also, more video analysis stuff, where you guys send me your video and I analyze. Because, you know, one thing, I've had some people come in. I had a guy come in, David, a couple weeks ago, which was just really an honor to know that somebody likes my coaching enough to come all the way from Detroit. And we had a great week together. Speaking of disconnect, can you guys still see me? The video is unavailable. Awesome. Gotta love YouTube. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys. Looks like I might have lost connection here. Am I back? Okay, cool. I'm back. Man. So we do live, just by the way. Be prepared for bumps in the road. Be prepared for bumps in the road. But more video analysis. But what I'm worried about video analysis is I do notice that people have a tough time. It seems like maybe they're technically challenged or afraid to do it, or just not willing to go out and do the work to go video themselves and send in the video. But I think being able to have me look at what you're doing after we go through a course, as we're going through a course, would be a huge benefit to you guys, to where maybe you guys over the course send in 2 or 3 videos and we can have a before and after. And of course, guys, I cannot, it takes a lot of time to do this stuff. I can't do that for free, but I would love to do more of that. But I am worried that some people go, well, I don't really know how to video myself, or that's just too much of a pain, so I'm not going to do it. So let me know what you kind of prefer more. Do you guys like the way courses are being presented right now? Do you like that you can go in there on your own time and you just watch the videos and you go out and do your own thing and you kind of figure it out your own and on your own, and the courses are working for you? Or is there a disconnect when you buy these online courses that you love the online courses, but you wished there was blank? You wish there was more. What is the more you guys want when we're making these online courses? Brent, close your ears. No, I'm just kidding. No, this would be great for everybody to learn. It'll make all the online instructors better. But what would you guys, please text me, please comment right now. What is the next step in online coaching? What should we be doing? Another one said return of serve. Got a text from 305, the 305 area code, return of serve. So we're getting lots of returns of serve. I think that needs to be my next course. But when I do these courses, what's the next step? What is the next step? I'm going to be reading your guys' comments right now. I'm going through the comments right now, guys. Figuring out technique. My vote is learning shots and applying them in match situations. That's from North. Return to serve next. Yes, sounds better. For me, as a high school player, Madeline, I love that you're on this call. Shouldn't you be in school right now? I'd like to see you do more court positioning, how to deal with the opponent who hits softer when you hit the ball more hard. Okay. Change of pace. That's very, very good. Live lesson sounds great. Of course, it depends on timing and pricing. Absolutely, David. That's another one. Timing and pricing. Overall, we'd certainly like to make it affordable, but it's also got to be worth everybody's time. Any more votes for live lessons? Technique can have future going down. Sorry, guys, just reading through here more to see more comments. Glenn says anticipation course sounds excellent. So he likes the anticipation. As I've aged now, 52, and added some weight, had to really focus on footwork and getting to reach balls easily. So he likes the idea of my anticipation course, which is coming next. So again, this is the main question. I'm gonna keep asking it until I get some answers. Do you guys like, let's just say this, and text me at 770-990-8034 if you cannot leave a comment. Are things absolutely perfect the way I'm doing my online courses right now, to where you guys can log in and watch my videos? Or B, does there need to be another component to help you guys improve that you're currently not able to get with the online coaching that you think I could do online, that we could make with the technology available? We could make that happen. So please answer that question, and I will refresh the screen in a couple of minutes. You can text. All right. From the 213 area code, I love your online instruction. Timing and pricing, and focus on simple setup. Ditto. Okay, so they like the online, and I got to vote for, hey, we like the online instruction the way it is, I guess, what we're getting. So online instruction is kind of fine the way it is from the 213 area code. Again, you can text me at 770-990-8034. Let me know if my coaching right now is fine the way it is online, or does there need to be something else? And should it be more interactive? I'm going to scroll through the comments some more. First choice, return serve. John, I like this. I like the honesty. Frankly, it's too difficult for me to schedule a live lesson because of my work schedule. I like to be able to watch the videos when I'm available in the AM to watch them. I like the idea of the anticipation course. John, man, thank you. Believe me, guys, if if you guys love it the way it is and I don't need to complicate things anymore, that's fine. Let's see. Live lessons sound great. Of course, yeah, I've already read that one. I think that's all the comments. Okay, so I think maybe doing the interactive video just based off a couple of feedback, it may be too hard to schedule a time to do that. Of course, if we did do it, it would only be for 4 to 6 people, maybe 10 max, that we could actually do this to make this work. With the online courses, do you think that there should be more offering of video analysis within the course where you send your videos and I analyze it? Or is that too much of a pain on your end? Is that like, well, I don't want to go out there and video myself and then have to say, even though I think this would help you guys a tremendous deal, but let's just say I don't want to go out there and video myself, then have to send it back to Pete, then blah, blah, blah. This just sounds like too much of a headache, which it's a lot simpler than you think, but it definitely is a little time consuming, although not that bad. You can basically take the video on your phone and upload it to YouTube from your phone, and we can send the link back and forth like that, and I can analyze it. But let me know what you guys think on that. Video analysis. Should we do some more video analysis within our course and offer that as part of the program? And would you guys want to do that? I think that's basically my last question. Brent Abel says, I totally agree that a player could use an expert's eye in addition to online instruction. And Brent knows his stuff. If you don't know Brent Abel, by the way, we made a course together, a doubles course. I think we both don't know how to bring it back, but I would like to bring it back at some point. But he's a very good online instructor, and he's a great player. I saw one of your periscopes the other day, Brent, and it was amazing all the semifinals and finals you've made over the summer, and I think you won a couple tournaments too. So Brent, somebody you guys should definitely check out. Let's see here. Don't think we have any more comments. I think I have 1 or 2 more questions, and then we'll probably end this live broadcast. Let me just go through my notes. Would you like to see? Oh, here's a good question. Let me know what you guys think about this as a potential teaching or course offering. Lots of times I'm out on the court and I'm teaching, and just as a tennis player, as a coach, video analysis worth a try from the 213 area code. I'm out there on the court lots of times and I'm teaching. I'm like, oh my gosh, this lesson's going so well. This is kind of like you're playing a match. I feel the same way about teaching. I love teaching. I love teaching on the court. It's fun. And I love teaching online. I love them both. And there's sometimes where I'm just like in the zone on a lesson. I'm like, and I'm thinking about you guys out there going, I wish my online students would hear this right now. I know this would help them. The lesson is good, and being able to see the student struggle and then start to click, and watching that process, and hearing the feedback back and forth. This would not be something you have to be live at, but what if I recorded some of my lessons? Would watching me teach on court students, and then, you know, putting them in categories like a lesson I did on the forehand with somebody at a certain level, like 2.5 or 3.0 or 3.5, or a junior player, and then having that as something you guys could look to consume online. Is that a good product idea? I think it would be really, really cool. My only concern is you guys might go, this is a little too boring because it's like an hour-long lesson. Or would you guys go, heck no, we'd love to see a live lesson without having to watch it live. We'd love to see a lesson you did on court from beginning to end, hear all the feedback. That would really help me. Who thinks that me videoing my lessons and putting them out there for you guys to consume, and hearing all the feedback, all the positive, like, yes, you did that right. No, let's try this now because that's not working. Would that help you guys, or would that just be too much for you guys to chew on? Because most of my videos I put into courses, I usually make them anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes. So error connection, even the how do you get over the feeling of feeling terrible about a miss? Okay, I have 2 questions I have to answer. And let me see if I'm still online. Looks like I'm still online. And I'm going to read through the comments. Well done today. Brent's got to go back to court. Got to get back to work on being your online competitor, Brent Abel. Funny. Good choice. I'm reading through your comments right now. So every time I kind of stop saying stuff, I'm reading through your comments. Error connection. What does that mean? Even pros suck at this. Error correction. Oh, error correction from the 623. Guys, there was somebody said error correction, and it was from the 623 area code. And I did just make a course called Power Generators. If you haven't checked it out. And what I did is I basically took my 20+ years of teaching experience, and I would think about all the mistakes I see people do. Some people send me their videos, you know, online, and certainly I see lots of mistakes on the court every day. And I go, these are the common mistakes that's sapping your power. And then when you make these tiny little changes, you can actually add 10 to 15 miles an hour. And I've got a Sony sensor on my racket, so you can see the difference in the power and spin. And I also had an app called Serve Speed that I use for the serving. And that was a pretty cool course. A lot of people are buying it right now. So if you're looking for error correction, my friend from the 623 area code, you may love Power Generators, because that's basically all about mistakes people are making on their serve, their forehand, their backhand, and their volley. So that is out there right now online. Yes, David said, yes, I would love to see you critique people's video. I would definitely send a video in. And Ash Kumar said, how do you get over feeling terrible about missing sitters? I've heard so many great pros say you got to have amnesia. You just got to get over it. One thing, what I like to do is when I miss a shot, rather than beat myself up over it, is look for feedback. Don't look at it as failure. Look at it as feedback. And as soon as you miss that shot, go, oh, I did that. Rather than saying, you idiot, you did this, you should have done that, you just go, oh, I mistimed my footwork on that one. Next time, my footwork's going to be better. I'm going to crush that ball. So turn into a positive thought right away. Oh, my strings opened up a little bit. I could feel that. See how smart I am? I could feel that. My strings opened up. Next time, I'm going to make sure I come over the ball more closed and put it in the court. So when you guys miss the easy shot, analyze it right away and go, the next time I see that, I'm going to do this. That's the best way, rather than going, I blew it, I'll never get that shot again. Believe me, that shot's coming again in the match. You will get that chance again, Ash. And when you get that chance, go, okay, that's the same look. I know what I did last time. This time I'm going to do this, and it's going to work. Okay? So that's how I would suggest you get over feeling terrible. Hopefully that helps you. I hope you guys like this. This is kind of fun. I know it's totally unorganized, and hopefully I can get better at this. But I really appreciate you guys being out there. I love connecting with you all, and I love learning. Live lessons sound great. Of course, it depends on timing and pricing. I already read that. Sorry for reading that again. All right, I'm going to ask one more time. Read your comments, and then we'll probably sign off. So my question is this. Would you guys like to see me video my lessons on the court? Now, of course, I can't do all my lessons on the court. People would have to agree, and it would be a good lesson. Looks like I'm losing connection there. Would you like to see me do that so you guys can watch me coach people and see what they're doing wrong and see my corrections? And there's so many tips. There's so many tips that I give on the court on a daily basis that I frankly don't remember to put on video. And it'd be cool to be able to capture that more and have you guys be able to consume it. But I'm worried that it might just be too long, like watching our lesson. And I probably will not go through, just to be honest, as much as I'd love to do it, I don't think I'd have the time to go through and just edit all my highlights in my videos, like my best points. You know, maybe as I got a little bigger and had, you know, more help behind me, I could do something like that. But that was just going to be way too hard. So it'd probably be the lesson from start to finish, and it'd be about an hour lesson each time. Let me know if that'd be something you guys be interested in. If it is, and I get enough feedback, I may add that at some point. But what I've learned today, and let me know if I'm wrong, it certainly seems like technique is slightly more important than winning to most of you out there. From 305, area code, yes, that sounds good. Thank you. So here's what I've learned today. Technique, slightly more important than winning for most of you. What you're looking for is definitely return to serve. I need to be making a return to serve course very soon. Anticipating is something you guys like. You guys like the idea of being able to read the ball, so that's going to be my next course, is anticipation. And you also want the idea of learning techniques and then how to put them situationally into matches, connecting the two. Not just I hit a nice forehand, but how to really use that forehand in a match when you're in certain areas of the court, so that you put all the pieces together. That's what I've learned. We kind of like the idea of live lessons, but maybe actually having them interactive and live is too much for everybody. It's changing people's schedule around. That may not work. We do like the idea of just being able to go in and watch the videos at your own time. Video analysis got some okay feedback as far as, yeah, people say, yeah, I'd like to send my video. Wasn't overwhelming. And I don't have enough feedback yet if you guys would like to see me video my lessons live. But you can certainly comment or text me. You can if you're watching this at a later time, I don't even mind if you text me your answers or leave a comment below. I'm going to leave this up for a while. And so you can text me at 770-990-8034, or you can comment below. I'm going to refresh to see if anybody has any more comments. And you can text me if you have anything that you want me to address before we hang up here. But we are about to end this live broadcast. I'm just reading through. So every time I pause, guys, I'm just reading your guys' comments. North says, I think video review is a good idea. Skyping seems like it might be difficult to set up and coordinate. It might be. I don't think it would be, but it might be. Another text. View a few of your lessons is good. The 213 area code. I'm just going to read through a couple more, guys. Love to see you try and fix the waiter serve. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jim. I think that would be really cool to walk that through. North commented again, video analysis has a lot of value. Might need us to set up tips on how to shoot the video effectively. Oh, absolutely. If we did video analysis, guys, part of the course would be me just showing you guys what to go and do, because then we're not wasting each other's time, too. I want you guys to know exactly what I want to see. All right. That is it. I'm going to end the broadcast. Guys, this was awesome. We had, let me just do a final refresh. We had 47 comments today, and I learned a lot. I guess my final question before I go, did you guys like this? Should I do, this is the final question, and certainly text me if you are having trouble leaving a comment. You can text me at 770-990-8034. You can text me at 770-990-8034, or you can leave a comment below. Do you guys like this format to where we get on and we kind of brainstorm together on, you know, things that I can do to help you improve, or things you can do to help me improve, to help me improve my courses or come up with new ideas? Do we like this live setup? The other thing is, if you do like this live way of communicating, there's also an app called Periscope that I am on. I may even do the same conversation later today or tomorrow on Periscope. Probably tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff I got to get to today. But Periscope's an app you can get on and follow me, Peter Freeman at Crunch Time Coaching. And you'll see that I'm on there at least usually 2 to 3 times a week. And that is it. That's it, guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, doubles instruction. Yes, you guys did ask for doubles on the page too. So John Mann says, more doubles instruction. I think I need to do a doubles course pretty soon. 213 area code said they liked it. So thank you. All right, that is it. If it was rambling, I'm sorry. If it was unorganized, I'm sorry. I did the best. I did the best I could, and I hope you guys liked it. And I loved it. I loved your feedback. And this Pete from Crunch Time Coaching, now trying to figure out how to end the broadcast. But remember, you guys can certainly give feedback later. If you're watching this video later, we're going to keep it up for a while. Leave me some comments. Take care. Bye.